How you doing, guys? This is a response video to Aaron Pynn's Collecting Movies the Smart Way. That's probably not the proper title, but it was something similar to that. Basically, the premise of his video was that if you were interested in picking up any of the newer Scream Factory or Arrow releases in the next little bit, but you weren't sure, his idea was to check out the pawn shops and then find like cheaper previous releases and then watching the film, and if you wanted to upgrade, go ahead, but if you didn't, so here's some of the films that I had picked up over the last 2 years. Most of these I picked up at pawn shops except for one title. Okay, so first up we have Squirm, and this is the Killer Worm movie from the 70s. I've only actually ever watched this on TV. Like, I've had this one for a little while, yeah, but I still haven't popped it in. I know Scream Factory's got a really nice edition of this out now. I may have to watch this one before just deciding to upgrade, but I'm not sure. I may not. I might just stick with this copy of this. Okay, next we have Night of the Comet, and I actually got this at the same time that I picked up Squirm. There were a lot of cash converters. I knew that the Scream Factory release was coming out when I picked this one up. It was like about a year in advance or whatever. But I always liked the artwork on this one, so I wanted to get it at least for the artwork. And I really wasn't sure if I was going to really enjoy the movie a lot. Like, I remember watching it on VHS back in the day, but it wasn't never one of my favorite of the 80s horror movies. But it's decent enough. So I may actually upgrade this one because I did enjoy it when I rewatched it. Okay. Now we have Sleepaway Camp 3. And I'm really excited about the Scream Factory release that's coming out, so I'm definitely going to be upgrading this release. And I also want to get part 2 as well. I do have the fourth film, which I really did enjoy, in a so bad it's good kind of way. I know a lot of people hate that film, but I really enjoy this one. And I'm looking forward to completing my Sleepaway Camp collection. Alright, next we have Dolls. I know Aaron Pynn talks a lot about this one, the Scream Factory release of this. This one I was always kind of on the fence with. Like, it came out right in between Reanimator and From Beyond. And although I did enjoy this film, it was never really my favorite of the three films that Stuart Gordon made for Empire Pictures back in the 80s. But I guess the special edition is supposed to be, or the Scream Factory release is supposed to be pretty decent in special features, so I may check that out at some point. Okay, next we have From a Whisper to a Scream. Now, this was originally released under another title that was called The Offspring, and it's an anthology movie, and I think Vincent Price is in the wraparound story. This one I picked up not too long ago, about a couple Halloweens ago, and I was really excited when I found it, because this used to be a really expensive DVD, but the prices in that are probably going to drop now once the Scream Factory release comes out. I'm not sure if I'm going to upgrade on this one. It's really going to come down to what the special features are on that. Alright, this next title was the only one I actually bought in the store. I paid $5 for this one, and it's Witchboard. And I really do enjoy this film. I know Aaron is also a big proponent of the Scream Factory release of this, although there are special features on this DVD as well. There's a commentary, a making of, and a trailer. But I think there's a little bit more on the new Scream Factory release. If you can't afford to get the Scream Factory release, this is a really good release to get as well. And last up, we have Food for the Gods. Now, this is the only title that I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to upgrade on. This was a 70s giant monster movie. And I've only really ever seen this on TV, too. I really should give this one a rewatch. I've had this one for a while. The main thing, the reason why I'm going to probably stick with this is the other one's like a double feature. I really like the artwork on this on its own. Now, most of the things, actually everything I got here, the price that I paid was actually less than it would have been if I had picked up one Scream Factory title. So that's a really good way to collect. Now, if you didn't grow up with any of these movies, you really don't. There may not even be a need to even get the Scream Factory release. You can actually probably just go off and just grab the DVDs, because I'm pretty sure that most people as they upgrade to the Scream Factory titles, are probably going to sell off their old stuff and trade it in. And, you know, that's a good way to collect movies. And he had a really good idea with that. So be sure to check out Aaron's original video if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you all later.